Are you alright?
Me? You the one? Yeah, I should be asking you that.
It's hard to describe.
Unfamiliar with gatherings like this.
It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated. But this time...
I understand. It's all Venti's fault.
No. I didn't mean that. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the point then.
I know everybody's true identities.
The Animo Archon is a free spirit, and his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute. It's easy for a god like him to live in harmony with humans, and that's something I might never be able to do.
You don't have to be like them. You do you.
That does sound like something you would say.
Yeah, it does.
No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel.
But strange in a good way, right?
Yes. The parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here. But I didn't expect the other guests to be...
Archons? No one would have guessed.
General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now.
It is sound advice, and I agree that you should do this.
But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him.
It doesn't matter. The principle still applies to the situation.
The clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him.
Naturally.
Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capisis himself.
I did not know that.
I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it
He's
later.
become a sentimental old man, all right? Leave him be.
Oh, here you are. I'm not intruding, right?
You're not. What is it?
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching.
But not so anxious that she can't eat. It sounds like she'll be okay.
To be honest, I was kind of worried too. You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanxiao made.
You're worrying too much.
Shao, don't pull any lemnisatic wind cyclones. What is that? What is that?
Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
I don't understand.
Please wait.
Am I just not remembering something, or is that a mistranslation, or am I just dumb?
There's another reason why I came looking for you.
Okay.
Here, take these. I brought them for you.
You cooked for him?
Almond tofu?
It's the tofu! Knew it. I called it. I said someone to give him tofu.
Yup. Since the Masterful Chefs competition, you could say that Yanxiao and I are not only competitors, but good friends as well. I visit him at Wangshu Inn sometimes to discuss our cooking. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu, so I learned a thing or two about the dish from him. I'll be honest, before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order. So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen and helping a lot too.
Thank you, Shangling and Guoba.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to...
Thank you.
I'll take that. Thank you. And Guoba, too.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanxiao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Okay.
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't keep Paimon waiting.
Paimon's not waiting. Paimon's eating. Paimon's fine. Oh, God. What more can happen? I can't take it. The tension.
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other?
Look, there's nothing wrong with whispering sweet nothings to each other, Paimon.
So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon.
We were pretty quick. You're only angry because you have no sense of time.
How could you say that to Paimon? In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like.
Did you eat my dessert?
Your dessert is all Paimon's.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Just walk right past.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of.
I don't see dessert, Hutao. I only see dinner that no one seems to have consumed.
Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Strive to be more like Hutao, Paimon.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope. This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all. Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth and prosperity in all our endeavors in the new year.
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hutao. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli. I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world.
Xiao's like, I want to defend my buddy. Can I hit him?
If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
Oof, you're riding a fine line here, Venti.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest. I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone...
Oh, she's still not talking to me?
I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I shouldn't be involved in this discussion at all. Now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies, how about we let our one and only chef here do the honors?
Is this really the way this works? I didn't cook any of these dishes.
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition, the only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant, a good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
She's so needlessly dramatic.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back at square one again? Please stop! You're making me embarrassed. If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
Chongyun's just agreeing so he doesn't have to do it. We've never met your elder brother though. Can we meet your sibling at any point?
Don't get me involved in this.
Ooh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense, we're all sure to make a huge sum of mora in the new year.
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish, but it's of lesser importance than good health and happiness, which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil spirits.
Huh? Now you're nominating me? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here.
He's gonna suggest me, right?
Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today.
Technically not.
We should...
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here.
See, logically he would say Zhongli, but I do think he'll say the Traveler, one, because that's the pattern we're doing at the moment, but also because of the bond that we're making with Xiao.
You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations.
Wait, don't...
One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Huh? Don't look at me like that, you lot. Oh, come on, really?
Oh, that's right. Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people. No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again.
I'm not the only well-connected person here, though.
Huh? Who else is there?
You, I suppose. Take a look in the mirror.
Huh? Huh?
Don't let her do it. Let me do it.
Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest?
I refuse to let it be Paimon. You hear that, guys? I refuse. Take back your goddamn nomination.
Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome.
I mean, true, but she's not a friend. She's also a pest.
But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and vibrant too.
Ah, the traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous.
Hey, I resent that.
Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey a happy and smooth one.
Nah, I don't need her.
You guys, Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right?
Nope. Of course, you're the best travel companion ever.
Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is indeed true.
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to me.
Not even close, Xiangling.
Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
I trust the traveler's judgment.
I don't.
Then Paimon it is.
No, don't ruin the evening.
And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and lighting the incense for us. Here you go. Take the match and don't burn yourself. But if things go really wrong, here's the 2-for-1 coupon.
Amidst everyone's laughter and applause, Paimon clumsily lights the incense. Children shouldn't play with matches. You all have a relaxed heart-to-heart chat all the way until night. It's already night, but we'll roll with it. Now that everyone's had their fill of delicious food and tea, it's time to say goodbye.
It's getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
Thanks for the treat, Director.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time.
I always will come when you invite me, Hu-Tao.
Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Changyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultant.
No one these voice actors seem to care that they're constantly pronouncing these two names differently, even though they all have the same first letter. And by first letter, I mean the XI.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli.
You're headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. Who the hell are you meeting?
I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime.
Don't tell me you and Beta are drinking buddies. Ugh. I will.
It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry together sometime. We'll catch you all later then. Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
Understood. See you later.
Bye.
Well then,
Rex Lapis.
just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liu Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to rest at sundown.
But you don't age, right? I know you're like mortal compared to an Archon, but you don't age. None of the Archons age. Right?
If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Shao.
Heaven forbid.
Let's stop teasing him now.
I meant what I said. I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past?
Indeed.
The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety too. I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya, and learned a few things about her research topic.
Do we know Soraya?
From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending, while others were kind and capable. But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans, are something more akin to close companions. This was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has proved otherwise. So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Just a hug and, just hug it out. Make me happy.
Zhongli, what you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. The director asked me to accompany you on your return. But I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around and admiring the night scenery. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director. Goodbye for now.
Bye, Zhongli. Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends. But at least you always stay by Paimon's side.
Will I, though? Once this is all over, will I stay in Teyvat?
No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, Traveler.
It's my honor. I'm afraid there'll be a lot to ask of you in the future too, most distinguished Paimon.
Good that you were aware of that. Shell, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liyue Harbor.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight. But it's time for me to leave. The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness.
Feelings mutual. You don't have to thank me every time.
Okay. I'll see you next time.
Indeed. Bye. Oh, I don't even get to say bye, just you. So, okay. Is there another quest, or is that it? I think that's it. Although, I believe you can meet everybody around Liyue. I have to get a map up for that, though. How long did we have left, by the way? 1 day and 15 hours. Complete. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look up a map for that one. Oh, Venti's meeting Kazuha. That makes sense. That really does. Let's go start there. Where are you, boys? There you are. Wait, where's Beidou then? Beidou is at Yijing Pavilion? Yeah, she is. She's not with Ningguang though. She's across the pavilion from her. Interesting. Oh well, I'll go chat to them shortly. Ooh, gimme. Oh, well that was underwhelming. Hi!
This is such a cool ship!
Wow, small things amuse small minds.
Facing the sea breeze and gazing out at the soaring seagulls. Makes me want to sing out loud. Kazuha, how about I stay here and be the ship's resident bard? What are my prospects?
Slim Danon.
With your level of artistic finesse, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. But I'm afraid the sailors aboard are not the most versed in the arts. They probably wouldn't understand the deeper meaning your poetry holds.
Agreed.
You can't say that for sure. Poetry is spur-of-the-moment creations. Anyone viewing the same sights and experiencing the same atmosphere would surely understand. There's a port in Mondstadt too, but I rarely get the chance to board any of the ships.
There's a port in Mondstadt. Oh, we haven't gone there yet.
Speaking of ships, Everything's perfect about this one, except... Kazuha,
Where's the alcohol?
could you tell your captain that my height says nothing of my age? I'm way past drinking age.
Beto doesn't let him drink on his ship. Oh, brilliant.
How often does one get to enjoy a seafood feast on a ship? It'll be a real shame if there isn't anything stronger to enhance the food. Pretty please.
There's not much I can do about that. It's not because Captain Beto's not on the ship right now, but because there's no room for negotiation on this matter. Even I have to sit in the no-drinking zone every time.
Wait, what? How old is... See what I mean? These people are underage. It's literally in the game.
But I don't get drunk after just a few sips. Trust me, I can hold my liquor really well.
Or is the drinking age just different in Liyue from... There's Electroculus here. From Mondstadt. Because Kazuha... no, it's a Geoculus. Kazuha drank in Mondstadt. I'm not sure there's a way to accomplish this feat. I'm thinking this way. I mean, I'm thinking not trying at all is the best way to accomplish this feat, but we'll roll with this. I'm gonna have to go to a side. And then walk up the rope. Oh yeah, that's gonna go real well. I don't know, this is worth it, you know. I hate them. I don't think this is worth it at all. Are we gonna have the stamina to shimmy sideways? Because there's absolutely no way I'm gonna make that. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's one of these thingies. We've done this on a ship before. We've been shit at it, but we've tried. Okay, sideways, sideways, up and then shimmy sideways. No, motherfucker! No, you've wrecked it! Oh, can you go sideways? Saved! Oh my god, don't you dare fall off. Sir, please cooperate. We've got this. We've got this. Haishu Liu Shu. Su Liu Shi. That's the one. I hear you. I'm coming for you. Bonk. Nice. Who is next? One Shu in. We'll go see Xiao. I'm assuming he's going to be on the top level. Bad assumption to make, but that's what I assume. Oh, it says he's over. No, it says he's elsewhere. He's inside? Is he eating? Why is he inside? What? This map is terrible. It says he's out this way. Yeah. Up there? Are you up there, buddy? I don't know. I guess we can try going up a floor. There he is.
Yen Xiao just came up here with some almond tofu, but I haven't finished everything Xiangling gave me.
And how do you feel? Does Xiangling have a chance? Or is young Xiao's almond tofu too good?
You should try some too. I'm not as experienced in tasting mortal food as you, and I couldn't tell the difference.
Oh, really? She was that good?
There must be many different stories to tell of the hustle and bustle of the mortal world, too.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spam through you.
Yen Xiao just came up. You should try some too. There must be many different stories to tell.
You can
of
tell
the
me, I will
hustle and
listen.
bustle of the mortal world, too. You can tell me. I will listen.
He's so sweet. He's come so far. He has emotionally developed a lot since we last spoke with him. So Yaya was also up here. Here. So you're both around here. Yaya and Madam Ping and Young Fei. Madam Ping made the journey? Shouldn't be surprised. Where's one of them? I think it's Yaya. Yeah, Yaya. Oh, there's the other two.
I'm so happy. And all the grandmas and grandpas in Chingsa Village had a great time too.
Why Ching's Village?
You mean, what am I doing here? Well, just now, I did a performance for everyone.
What kind of performance are we talking about?
Although I can't play an instrument anywhere near as well as Master, I can still sing.
Ah.
Even Granny Roshin said I did a great
Aw.
job. She also gave me some candies.
For you, Yao Yao. She's so cute. I might have to do her hangout when it comes out, just on principle alone. Ladies, not the kid. No one cares about the kid. Bye.
Granny, you play so beautifully. Do you think you could teach me?
Oh, child, you simply never stop, do you? This festival is a rare chance to rest and relax. But here you are pestering me to teach you this, that, and the other.
Don't worry, Granny. I'm a fast learner. And anyway, the sooner I start learning, the sooner we'll be able to perform a duet together. A musical duo is only as good as its weakest link. See?
All right. Well, you can start by making me some more tea and leaving it to cool on the side.
Sure, Granny.
Ah, you guys are funny. Anyway, back to Li Yu Wei Harbor. Who have we got on this side? I can't see. They've got faces covering. Guoba. Guoba is holding the fort in the restaurant. Good on you, Guoba. Oh, and Zhongling's here as well. Oh, he is too.
The vegetables are fresh, and there are enough wheats and grains stocked up. I'll pass on the seafood.
Are you going to see an old friend, Zhongli?
Oh, it's you. We meet again. Surprised to see me here?
I mean, I was at first, but you are old friends, so not so much.
It's the director's orders. Xiangling worked all day and night at the restaurant during the festival and didn't get to have any time to enjoy the festivities. The director sent me here to help out in the kitchen, so that Xiangling will have some time to herself.
Oh, that's why she wanted to speak to you later. She conscripted you to work at the restaurant. Lol.
But with someone as hardworking as you around, there seems to be nothing much for me to do.
This is very fair. Guoba is very conscientious. Hi.
It feels good seeing my old friend in the kitchen, fetching ingredients and lighting fires. Perhaps I should borrow Cloud Retainer's Supreme Cuisine machine to speed things
I
up.
don't know that she'd permit it for this instance.
You'd still prefer to make them by hand?
Of course he would.
But of course.
That's adorable. Y'all are down by the harbor, I think. I think. All four of you. Well, yeah, you we're all together. But where? Where indeed? I think this way? Somewhere? Can't see you. Oh yeah, I'll go talk to you one day. Is this not where I'm going?
Dark cat! Stop running away!
Oh, you're on the other dock. Oh, I'm sorry. You meant this way. My apologies. Look, my map isn't the same size as the map I'm looking at, so it's a little discombobulating. You meant over there. Phew. In this corner. There you are. I found you.
Singcho, you have to be honest.
Honest about what?
How did you and Venti really meet?
Why are you suddenly asking that?
Aren't they book buddies?
Yeah, we met a few times at a book convention. That's all.
Oh, really? With that extraordinary demeanor and literary talent, he's definitely not just any bard. If he's someone that could hold his ground in a conversation with a consultant, he needs to at least be as talented as me.
Perhaps you're overthinking this matter.
Just a little.
Hu Tao, Xingqiu wouldn't lie to us.
Okay. I'll tell you the truth.
Huh?
Xingqiu.
I'm actually a fan of Venti's poetry. You all know that I love reading, and sometimes come across poetry from Mondstadt. Among those works, I admire the ones penned by Venti the most. Just as Hu Tao said, his artistry is the reflection of his personality.
Yeah, terrible.
Remarkable grace and exceptional literary talent. I guess Venti didn't tell you the whole truth back at the restaurant, because he didn't want to embarrass me in front of everyone. He's such a considerate person.
Yes, right. I can confirm that. When Xingqiu was busy with other things, he asked me to buy him poetry books in secret.
I see. That didn't sound like too much of a big deal. You could have told us right away.
Well, I'm telling you now, aren't I?
Oh, so that's your story. Forget it. Let's drop this
She
talk.
thought it'd be
It's
something
not
more
often
juicy
the
than
four
that.
of us are all together. What should we do next? Hide and seek, hopscotch, or some shopping?
Since there's 4 of us, why don't we borrow a mahjong set?
No, fair call, fair call. I might just duck here as a cutting through. And then we'll jump down for Yunjin and Xinyan down here. You know what? I am not all about this time of day. It's the freaking festival. I want some freaking lanterns, alright? Give me lanterns. Or is it that, are there not going to be lanterns because the festival technically already finished? Oh, I didn't think about that. Are the lanterns gone forever? The lanterns are gone forever. I didn't truly get to appreciate their majesty. Rip. That's on me. The lights are not kicking in. Is it still too early? No more lanterns. There we go. We can at least get the normal lanterns. Oh, no, there they are. No? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're just way too early, apparently, in the night. Now the lanterns appear. Yay! Anyway, where are you guys at? Where's Yunjin? Ah, there's Xinyan as well. Shame we didn't get to see the big one go up.
Okay, now I need to get a move on and write my next song.
Listen to you. You only just fulfilled one lifetime dream. Are you really thinking about your next goal already?
Don't try to tell me you ain't the same way. I bet you've already thought up a name for your next opera, haven't you?
Well, yes, she would have.
You know me too well, Xinyan. The Adeptus Seeking Voyage. How does that sound?
Oh, man! Yeah, I can already picture it.
I've also got just the finishing line for it. I'll close with, and the celestial melody echoed through the clouds forevermore.
Okay. Okay, it looks kind of creepy when I transform back into Alhaitham looking at these young girls. Kind of creepy. I don't know how to get to these guys. They're up here somewhere, I think. Maybe? I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and go up. See if I can get to the front of this building, or maybe they're just hiding there somewhere? Yeah, they're somewhere in the building. I mean, unless they're inside, but I doubt that. I think you guys are up. Let me just go up. Hey, kitty. Yeah, no, hide them. Just forward, please. You guys on this level? Yeah, there you are. Hi.
The Lantern Rite celebrations are getting better by the year. Such wonderful music.
Dr. Baiju, I've brought the herbs. Who are they for?
The singers. Performing at a music festival is very demanding. Using these herbs in good time will protect their voices from damage.
He's such a kind soul.
Oh, that's why you were preparing them all night.
I dared not neglect the Yuheng's request. Her messenger was quite insistent that it should take top priority. Let me double check again. This one is for...
I want to see more of you guys, but I guess maybe we're going to see more of Baiju anyway in an upcoming update when we finally get him as a playable character. It's way far in the future, but maybe that's why they didn't give it to us now, knowing it would be more of him in the future, and hopefully we'll get more Chi-Chi in that same instance. I'd like to see more of you, sir.
The scribe's work is simple.
That'd be nice.
Which is
Anyway,
exactly
the ladies.
why I took the position.
We have the last round. I've got to go all the way up to the terrace, though. Bear with me, guys. Going the long way. And that should be everybody. Yep, there's Ningguang and a beta. I'm assuming we can't get Ganyu and Shenhe. Maybe I should just Google this rather than just looking at this list in case there's more. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much. I could go to Cloud Retainers. Oh, you are standing together. Yay! I love you two together. It's hilarious.
Hey, don't tell me you called me over for just a game of chess.
Oh, come on. Nothing wrong with that.
You have to be more specific, Captain Beidou. Is it that you find playing chess an uninteresting activity? Or that you're unhappy about my lack of novel ideas? If you don't specify what you mean, how could I know what I should do to please you?
Oh, I'm sure you can please her if you just tried a little harder, Ningguang.
Of course. I make a single remark and you reply with a full-blown lecture. Maybe we should deal with all official affairs publicly in the future. Might just make things easier.
I'd be perfectly happy with that. I'm just worried that Captain Beidou's business might be negatively affected.
Don't give me that. That woman from Yenshang Tea House sometimes comes aboard to ask for information. She requested the fleet to import some goods, but how could I not know who she's actually working for?
Oh. You sure know a lot, Captain Beidou. How about I ask her to come over? Or maybe we go straight to her tea house. With one more person around, we'll be able to have some variety in our chess games. I hope that would be less of a bore to you.
So, we're still gonna play chess after all.
You two are so adorable together. Ah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's it for Lantern Rite. We've done all the thingies. We got all the things. We did all the quests. The only thing that remains is Lisa, but she's got 8 days, which I really probably should do, not gonna lie, because I have other games to play that are coming out in the next week, and I'll be playing that almost religiously for a couple of weeks. But I'll just double check. Yep, no, it's just that. Brilliant. Alrighty. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I do feel like we kind of went off on a tangent with the whole Guizhong thing, which I guess was the answer to the whole Devar Jacques, whatever the hell his name was, storyline. But I don't know, we just seemed to take tangents and then we went on about the Adeptus. I wish it would have been a little more streamlined or something, but you know, it was still interesting. And as I said, I always get quite choked up. Quite emotional whenever we have the Lantern Rite cutscenes because they're always really well done, and just seeing everybody together, you know, having fun, it makes me emotional. I'm a very emotional person, alright? So a success on that front. I liked the mini games for the most part.
Book learning alone is not enough.
As
to
bad as I was at the
intelligence.
paper theater,
All those scholars
I was
in the
terrible
academia
at
are
it,
prime examples.
but it was still really fun. I enjoyed it. What else did we have? We had the fighting challenge. Meh. It's not so bad when you can just easily travel between the two things. So yeah, that's fine. I hate using the Wave Rider, so I despise that anyway. And oh, the challenge, the ease and the going forward and up in the sky and forward. Yeah, that was the obstacle courses. That was fun as well. I didn't mind these challenges, other than the Wave Rider. That was shit. So mostly pretty good. You guys know I despise minigames. So for me to have not have had too bad a time with the minigames means that someone's been done right, you know, not too bad. So yeah, storytelling is improving. Still, it wasn't my favorite story, but it wasn't one of the worst. It wasn't
there have been
bad.
Many poorly written
It was
applications
decent,
lately.
and I loved the
I
banquet.
guess I'll just have to reject them
And
all.
the massive tension between Venti and Zhongli. Oh. And then Xiao being like the third wheel, trying to protect his beloved Zhongli from Venti. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed it.